61 inches. Number 17, Dennis Schroeder. At forward, 6'8", number 13, Keegan. The underdog, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach Lee. At small forward, 6'6", number 10, DeMar DeRozan. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, Domantas Sabonis. Your Sacramento Kings head coach is Doug Christie. Once again, your Sacramento Kings.
Well, Shams, we knew franchise values were skyrocketing, but then the Lakers sell for $10 billion with a B, $10 billion.
This new group taking over is exceedingly deep-pocketed as well, BA, and those resources may help this team continue to be the league's flagship franchise.
League's in a very healthy spot right now, no question.
That's for sure, and these prices with teams are just going to continue to go up.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Kings, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And it's the Kings to start out. Pass to Murray. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
And we knew the Lakers had some work to do to balance this roster over the summer, Shams.
Yeah, the Luka trade was widely regarded as a steal, but that came right at the trade deadline, BA, so there was not much time to adjust and find the role players necessary. So now they've had a full offseason to fine-tune the roster, fine-tune the fit, so they find their center of the future in DeAndre Ayton, a good wing in Jake LaRavia, and also former Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart.
And can we talk about Luka's revenge body?
He's definitely looking a lot more slim, BA.
James outside. Over DeRozan. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Kings. It's a three-point game. Levine passes to Murray. Three-pointer, no good. Hachimura against DeRozan. James outside. The Lakers with another miss. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Hachimura, and Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Picked by Sabonis. DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they could make a basket, I guess.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And that one, good. Doncic has got 5 points. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. And when you think about the TV deals, you think about the rise of social media, we're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
So it's Sacramento now, following the score by Los Angeles. DeRozan against James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Kings trail by 8. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
On your feet, and start making some noise. On their way to the floor, it's your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
And some changes here for the Kings. Monk comes in for Levine, and Ellis is subbed in for Schroeder. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Koloko, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for James, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Now here's Ellis. Monk for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Koloko, a chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kings trail by 8. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. Murray passes to DeRozan. And the layup is good off the glass.
Working to find a high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Here's Doncic, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. Zach LaVine comes in for Murray.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
The 3 from DeRozan. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 11.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. It's Monk on the wing. Off target from outside. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside connect. Beyond the arc. Ellis with a rebound. And here is DeRozan. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's Los Angeles leading by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the 3. Monk, he's open. The wide open shot is on the money. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. BA?
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Šarić. Still without a bucket. Clock at 4. Here's LaVine for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Shams, LeBron James is always major headline news. What is his future actually going to be moving forward now?
Well, BA, we know a couple things. One, we know he's playing a record 23rd NBA season. We know he's playing with the Lakers to start the season, but where does his career go? Does he land on another team? Does he play a 24th or a 25th NBA season? LeBron James' future is still somewhat up in the air. He wants to win another championship. That is one thing I do know for sure.
Sacramento with some changes. DeRozan is checked in for Šarić, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Ellis. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside LaVine. Eubanks the screen. This one for 3. Oh, just dropping it in. LaVine. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, firings, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by the Lakers. Shots good by Schroeder.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Down low. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by LaVine.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Eubanks, and Dario Šarić is subbed in for LaVine. The Lakers with the ball. They're leading by 8. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. All right, Shams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league. They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
DeRozan against Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. LaVine comes in for Monk. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And James is subbed in for Smart.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
It's James on the wing. There's the triple. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
James against DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on James. Murray for 3. He can't hit that time. That'll do it for the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
You can tell Luka has a great mind for the game. Sees all the holes in the defense. Knows just how to exploit them, too.
You know what? It's like he's gone shopping at the offensive end. He's browsing, picking out stuff, touching the fruit, see if he likes it, puts it back. Then he gets the shot he wants.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
I always like these matchups because even though you're not always guarding each other, you're thinking, okay, you did that, now watch me do this.
Just like you and Kenny here in the studio.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. B.A., back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. So it's Sacramento now, following the score by Los Angeles. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Rebounded by LeBron.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Los Angeles. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Pass to Ayton. Out to Hachimura. And stolen by Murray. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Levine. Soft touch off the glass. Levine's got 5 now.
Ooh, boy, that's some great speed. Athletically, Levine is just a step above most people.
Here's James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
All right, fans, get up and get loud. It's the Sacramento Kings Street Team.
And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Seth Curry, number 1. Zach LaVine is second.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Now, here is James. He's got 11. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Back to Murray. To the middle. The teardrop. And DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist by Murray. DeRozan's got 7 points. Los Angeles leading by 16. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. On the wing, DeRozan. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Outside LaVine. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the shot goes. Doncic has got 26 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
On target from range.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Kicks it to DeRozan. Murray from outside. And Reeves pulls it down.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one's good. 28 points for him.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Since day one in this league, DeRozan's been really tough to stop on his way to the hoop.
Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 30.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Murray's shot is good.
His second triple of the half. Now, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Here's Doncic. Over Schroeder. And that one comes up a bit short. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Dalton Connect. Jake LaRavia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Smart in at the 1. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
A lot of style and flair to Reeves' offense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Pass to Monk. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Eubanks the screen. DeRozan passes to Eubanks. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Here's Reeves. Got it. Good job in the low post. Reeves has got 9 points now in the second half.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
On your feet, fans, and start making some noise. On their way to the floor, it's your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Curry, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Reeves.
1-6 through.
Here's Eubanks. Off the inbound pass. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Smart with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Doncic against Monk. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Pass to Monk. Fires for 3. Hauled in by Curry.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And yep, it's good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Now here's Schroeder. DeRozan outside. Outside Monk from outside the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry passes to Doncic. Shoots over Monk. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And here's Schroeder outside. And another miss by Sacramento.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Curry, that's good.
Oh, you can say this about Curry. He is reliable. He's gonna make the most out of any chance you get, whether it's outside or driving into the lane.
Now here's Schroeder. DeRozan for 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Steps back. Here's Schroeder. And he gets that one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're on top by 26.
Here comes the fun base. Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Luka Doncic.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Smart with the ball, picked up by DeRozan. And here's Curry for three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Kings have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Smart with a bucket.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now here's DeRozan. And it's Connect with a rebound. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Here's Vanderbilt. That's in, coming off an assist from Smart.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Connect. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Schroeder with it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.